Good day, everybody, it's Max, and this is 2 Point Museum, the fantasy DLC, you betcha. And today's a reorg day. We're kind of outgrowing the space we have, and at the same time, we're kind of plowing fantasy stuff in here. And I need a little bit of a reorganization. So we're going to do a redesign of the museum. We're going to move some stuff around. We got to get in this cafeteria from the last episode. We need a bigger bathroom. A bunch of stuff. A bunch of stuff is going to happen today in this reorg. And, of course, then we'll get the first part of the checklist checked off so we can get some people in here to eat and get a few maps out there. Before we get started, of course, big thanks to recent subscribers and all those who are watching the series. I appreciate that very much. Of course, so, no stars today, people. Sometimes you got to do a base reorg before you can make bigger things happen, before we can hit 2, 3, 4, 19 stars, or however many we get nowadays. So we're going to do that, and we're going to make it look good. Let's get to it. Okay, people, I know the feeling, and so what we want to do is we got to move on to number 2, you betcha. But we got a big redesign to happen here before we can do that. Obviously, to get a cafeteria in, that kind of stuff. I'd like to do a little bit of a redesign here and kind of move a few things around. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause up here. Let's do a big redesign. Okay, not a big redesign, but we're going to do a redesign, that's for sure. I am going to move the helicopter pads down here for now. And we'll see how far to the corners I can get them. And we'll take this one down here for now. Okay, that's fine. We'll just throw in some snow just to cover this all up, right? Yeah, it's snow, people. Get used to it. Snow, boop. Snow, boop. Down here, boop. And over here to the corner, boop. Something like that. Okay, that works for me. Let's now actually expand the building. So what we want to do is we're going to expand the building this way by, well, let's say 2 blocks. All right, so we're going to go up here like this. And that's cool and groovy. So that's, sure. I mean, you just sold I'm sure a few wall monuments that I'm going to probably need soon enough. And so the plan here is to move this stuff up and around. At the same time, I want to get these 2 items out of here. And we're going to move these. We're actually going to take these 2 out. We'll put the washrooms back up here. And then we'll put a cafeteria behind it. All right. So we're going to take this, and I hope I got enough money to pull this all off, or we'll be back to smell my cash. So that's where we're going there. And then, of course, I got to make some maneuvers down here. All right, something like that. All right, so let's actually take these and move them out of the way, just temporarily, I think. No, just do that, dude. Oh, right, yeah, you're going to be cranky because everything's in your way at the moment, right? Sure. Where do you want to put this second thing? Let's actually move the washrooms back up. All right. And then we'll try to figure out the rest. So in this case, we're actually going to do that. And then I'm actually going to make the washrooms 1 wider. Do we though? Yes, we do. Because I need more toiletries. Yeah, but you're not getting any more sink availability with that. Well, unless you start leaving stuff out of the middle. Do you understand what I mean? Yeah, okay, I get it. So we're going to have to do a little bit of shuffling here, but I think at the same time, we're going to do this. And, no, you don't have to sell it all. Why are you selling it all? Gee whiz, just don't sell it all. Here, we're going to just put it over here temporarily. Yeah, do that, do this. And do this. There. Don't sell all my stuff. All right, there we go. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take this. Bit of a remodel day, people. It's a bit of a remodel day. And all right, I can't move that one just yet. All right, well, we can put that there. Let's take Mr. Garbage Can out here for a second. We're going to take one of the sinks. and we're going to put it here. And we're going to take a hand dryer, and we'll put it here. Yeah, up against that wall there, big guy. Sure. All right. Now what we want to do is turn you this way. And we're going to take this and put it down here. You could put these on the outside, right? I could. Oh, no, they don't allow that for the outside now. Oh, that's... I don't understand that. I mean, I was so happy when I finally found the hand sanitizers, and they still don't let you do what you want to do with them. Anyway, like if I want to put hand sanitizers all over the place, I should be able to. Everybody's germy. Anyway, nevertheless, we're spending money, so let's just keep spending money. Yeah. There we go. So now it has, I guess now we have like, I was going to say, where can I put this garbage can? I guess I can put one there, and you got to be really kind of like careful where you're putting these because like they only fit like in one location like that. I mean, that is a pretty cool design. We'll go with it. Okay, this will come out of here eventually, and what we can do temporarily is we can pick this up, and we can move it over to here. Yes, we can. All right. What item do you want to sell? What do you want to sell? What are you trying to sell on me? Okay, what are you selling? Sure. Okay, I guess maybe it was a wall monument. Okay, that's fine. We'll put it back. We'll put it back. All right, so now we should be able to get this out of here. And we'll flop, flop, flop. No, too many flops. Yes, I can understand. He'll have to move here temporarily as we can get him in. Okay, so that will take care of them guys. We'll fix this up soon enough, though. What I'd like to do is I'd like to be able to sneak in a washroom here, if all possible, for the staff, right? And so what I'd like to do here is we're going to take this. We're going to build onto the room this way, right? And we're going to take Mr. Bookcase and... All right, we're going to... You'll let me do that? I doubt it. I can see you being really cranky with that already. Yeah, like that's why you're giving me the stink eye with the exclamation point. Yeah, now you won't do it. Now you know what I'm doing, right? You're like, yeah, I know what's going on here. I'm like, yeah, I know what's going on here too. Anyway. Okay, and we'll put that there. All right, and now we can take away this part of the room here. Excellent. Now, we're going to have to do a little bit of a coffee shuffling here, so this is going to have to come this way. This is going to have to go up here. Okay, this will have to come down here a wee bit, and so will the couch. Okay, now what we want to do is squeeze in another bathroom here for the staff. Yes. And we are going to do this. So the only people that could ever use this bathroom is the staff people. And I realize that might be a bit of a waste. Oh, 2x1. Really? You can do a 2x1 bathroom just for the staff? That's actually pretty cool. I might actually do this then. Sure. Invalid exit. Why is it an invalid exit? Let me move this out of the way for a second and see if I can't make it a valid exit. No, invalid exit. Why is that an invalid exit? Really? You want a hallway, do you? You just want a hallway. Of course you do. Well, there's a trick I haven't done in a while. We haven't done this trick since 2 Point University. So we'll have a look here in a second how to do that. So let's get our 2 Point University on. And we're going to take this, do this, hit that. We're going to take this, turn it this way. And we're going to take the sink and we'll do this and this. And now we're going to put the door in here But now I need a staff door. No, we don't want to delete the room. Yeah, just do that for a minute. I know you're cranky, but we're gonna do this, and then hey, this is a major redesign, people. We're redesigning stuff. So we're gonna put a turn. I know. Place must be placed on a partition wall. Why? Why does it have to be placed on a partition wall? Like what are you talking about? I don't think you know what you're talking about. I think you're full of baloney. All right. Well, listen. Can I pick this up for a second and park it there? Items blocked. Well, I know they're blocked. I'm trying to unblock them. You mean we can't do this little trick in this game? Oh, come on. You got to be able to figure this out, right? Here, give me a door. Add capacity. Yeah, give me a door. Yeah, do that. That's what I want you to do. I want you to do that. Yeah, thank you. Now I want you to take this. No. I want you to give me this toilet. Give me the bathroom. There we go. I knew we could do it. See, we used to do this little trick with the 2 Point University when we wanted them to have showers. We forced them to go through bathrooms so as they would stop to shower every day. Now what we can do is we can make this room a little bit bigger, just a wee bit, right? We can add it in here. And now we can take this machine, turn it sideways like this, and put it back into the corner here. And we could get a second desk in now if we really needed to. Now, I don't think I ever will. And I tend to think that more than one desk in a training room tends to be a waste. But we could put a second desk in, right? And that now allows us to do that. So staff have their own bathroom. So they don't have to go venturing off into the unknowns. So that's good for us. And that takes care of that. Now, next part is we're going to start moving all the stuff out of here. Now, why am I taking this corner out? Well, what I'd like to do is I'd like to bring in a dino slide, right? We'll push this out a little bit. And we're going to give a second option here for a hallway. And we'll put a dino slide down here and then just have 2 hallways to come up into the other half. Plus the bathroom and the store and the cafeteria. All right. So let's now take care of this. This is a big redesign, people. It's a big redesign. The things I get myself into. Go to favorites. Yes, we'll take that. Right to there. So let's start pulling some stuff over. I did get a pristine devilish door. I'm very happy about that, by the way. And we're going to put him... we're going to put him right here in case I continue this hallway up this way. That way we don't have any problems. I'm going to put this in the center of the area. So I want it around here. We have... I mean, I could probably find a generic game. Let me see. What do we have for generic games? Because we only have a couple, right? Yes, we have the Sonic Claw machine. Well, we do have the sound stage, but that's not really a probe here. We do have Relic River, which we could probably get away with putting in here somewhere. It'll be a little hard to get it in, but nevertheless, yeah, Kings of the Ring is probably the best one here. So we'll put Kings of the Ring in here, slide here, and the realization station. We'll just keep it up here in the general's area. All right, so now let's see. We have multiple foot people. And the reason is that, of course, I want to try and put some of this stuff on some of our players, right? It's going to be awesome. Let's get out some new items here. We want to put pillars in between each of these, and so we're going to come down here, something like that, and somewhere's around there. That looks like it's a little off the wall, isn't it? Yep, there we go. All right, so we'll grab these feet here. Flip. Sure. Like I said, I have 4 feet. That makes no sense, Max. Well, I do have 4 feet. But it's not 4 feet as in the American measurement of 4 feet. I have 4 groupings of footwear. Maybe that's the way I should put it. Okay, there we go. You know what? I'm actually going to move these all down a little bit now that I've done that. Well, of course you are, because I mean, I just enjoy the continuous torture I'm putting myself through. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, that's all part of redesign, people. I mean, you know, the music doesn't play. We got everything on pause, and it's like, well, you know, and I'm like, yeah, I know, right? The music's on pause. We have this I want to get down here. That's why I wanted to do this. Oh, yeah, it's just a bit bigger when you know it. So now I'm going to have to fix that other side up again. Gee whiz. Okay, that's fine. I was kind of hoping they were both the same width, but that's fine. We'll get it to match up. There we go. Okay, and I don't know. It looks pretty close, doesn't it? I think that one's already right across from it, isn't it not? Yeah, like you kind of fluked into that one, Max. I will take that as a win. So, okay, now we'll throw in a few more pillars here. All right, sometimes people, sometimes I actually do get lucky, and I'm okay with that. There we go. What do you want to throw up here now? Well, we do have the poultry pole, which is quirky as it is. We'll throw that one there, and then we have this bird type statue, right? Which we will throw there. Sure, I think I'm okay with that. And this is where the washroom is, so this is a good time to place. This is a good time to place this, kind of like right here in the middle. I think is a good time. Now, obviously, we can keep running stuff down the back side of this. That's not a problem. But at the same time, this might be a good place to put in the soda machines and stuff, right? We can get some seating happening here, something like that. Okay, and then have you kind of come along there. I haven't even tidied up this side yet. This is still a mess over here, so we'll have to deal with that. Did you also want to try and get some banners in here? Like, you know, like banners, because that's a thing. Sure. Let's do a couple of banners out here. Just like I did before, we'll do them kind of like a separation, like a wall separation piece where you have to like walk into. That's actually pretty cool. All right, because that's what we kind of did over here, right? With these guys, so we can actually tidy this up here now. And where did I put these ones? All right, so I may have to actually pull that out a little bit. I kind of want to have a second entrance there. But you know what? Not going to worry about it. If I wanted to, I could put a second entrance here and just move the cash register over. I think is probably the okay choice. I would be okay with that. We could try to put 2 in for the. We can try and put 2 in here for the restaurant, though. All right. So now we'll continue on getting stuff around the bend. Let's see. What do you want to go with next? I thought I picked up, but yeah, I was going to say, I was pretty sure I picked up a golden sword. Do you want to put the restaurant in so as you have the back wall to put the rest of this stuff in? All right, well, let's do that. Sure, you're going to have to move a few of these pieces out of the way. And we'll try to be a little smart about things as we try to maybe get some banner, like a banner here and garbage can, right? We'll actually try to use the period garbage cans, right? Because that's a thing. I believe we have them unlocked now, so we do. So we can get a period garbage can in here, right? I mean, that's pretty nice looking. And then we can do the exact opposite on this side. Now this game, I don't know, like we may want to turn it sideways just so you have more, so people have more walkable area. Sure, and then we can put this banner on this side. Something like that. Sure. Now let's get the restaurant in here just so, look at the garbage. Look at the garbage in here. people making a mess everywhere. Holy smokes. It's crazy. Move that out of the way. Move this up. Okay, one cafeteria. I am actually a little worried here for a second. We need a janitor. Now, my paranoia is just my paranoia. And that's because at one time, like, there was this glitch from a long time ago. And this glitch basically would hide garbage underneath your buildings. And that was bad because then you wouldn't know that you had garbage and then you would be doing things. Now, that's not in 2 Point Museum. I think that's all the ways back in 2 Point County Hospital. But it's still to this day, I make sure that everything is clean underneath before I go ahead and I start doing something. Okay, so this cafeteria minimum is 16,000. And that looks about right. It's about the same size as the store. Sure, he says. Is that where we're going to put the entrances? Is this a thing? Sure, I think so. All right, well, we'll come back to you in a second. No. Just listen, just don't. Oh, gee whiz. The serving station, just plop that in here for a minute, would you? And put that in here. And we need one table. I need one table to say okay. There we go. 3 invalid items. What are you selling on me? I have no idea. It drives me crazy. It sells stuff on you all the time. I want to put another door in for this. I want a door on this end. There, so people can walk through on either way. And then I want to... let's see if we have the machines there. It would be nice to have machines over here, but you're going to have to reorganize something. Yes, you are. And this is a mess. So can we do that? Sure you can. It's going to take you a minute. It's going to take you a hot minute, but you can do it. Yes, I can. Sure you can. You're going to move this door over here. This will give you the 2 machines that you were looking for. This goes with this guy anyway. He doesn't care where it is. This guy will move over here for a second. It's getting complicated, people. It's getting really complicated. Here, he can park out there for a minute. We'll move this desk over here. Move this door over here. Yeah, that's fine. So that'll allow us to get our 2 machines over here because we still want to make money on those. Oh yeah, this is, that still has to happen, people. That has to happen. Really? Well, of course you're going to be fussy. Can we move Mr. Bird over here a little bit more? Well, we probably can when we do this, and then we take this and we get rid of that, and then we'll fix the tour up later as we're getting into an area. So we're kind of got squeezed out of the area here. Let's do this, and can you do something like that? And then maybe move this machine like this. And then we can take Mr. Pop Machine here. And we throw it in there like that. And I'm sure the workshop is fine now. Let's go with... Again, I've never really been big on the prehistory garbage cans, wherever they are. I know they're here somewhere. Where are them? Prehistory garbage. That's the science bin. The dino bin. Yeah, I've never liked the dino bins. I always thought they looked, I don't know, too tacky, right? So I think I'll just stick with the standard bins here. Somewhere's around there. Don't worry about you. You're going to come back over here in a minute, big guy. I'll bring you back. This, add items to room. We want another entrance, and we want it right here. Excellent. And then do that. Do this. Move this. Take this. Turn it sideways. This means you got to hire somebody. Yes, I do. Okay, fine. Okay, we'll do that. Now, tables, people. How do we want to handle this? So you want to go somewheres around here. You're going to need a few more tables than that, I would hope. And then go 3, and then somewhere's around here. All right, so we got 2 there. Can we get 2 here without too many problems? Sure, looks like we can. And then maybe I'll decorate this up afterwards. I don't think we're going to get that much cafeteria business, but we might. We can always go for a 2 here. Like do this, and then maybe do a double half tables. Right? So here's the half tables. Yeah, I like that. That way, if we do get a little extra business, we'll actually get the extra room in for it. All right. Obviously, garbage cans, name of the game, right? Cleanliness for everybody. Don't mess this up, guys, because, it's important. I'm almost very tempted to put the put Mr. Munchie can here to see if anybody actually uses it. So maybe we'll put it over there by the tray return. Hey, we might get lucky and they throw garbage into it. I don't know. Sure. Okay, so we got that kind of done. This is still okay, right? Yeah, he still got his 60. I'm sure, well, okay, he's still happy. I only got him at 1 out of 3 light bulbs. I really got to work on him. I can't believe that I haven't gotten him topped up after all this time. That's kind of sloppy of you, Max. I know, right? Okay, well, you got way too many barrels and things, so you're going to have to set that down for a minute while you try to clean up this corner here. We'll just sell a few of the items here because it's just faster. Okay, the banners and stuff I'll move around. All right, can we get him in here now? Sure we can. Again, I do want to be a bit careful where I'm putting this guy because I think we're going to have to probably expand this room because I expect we'll find more fantasy stuff, and it's going to be like the main carriageway, right? We can expand the fantasy room this way, come up and around, and build a second hallway there. So we're probably going to have to be a little careful here. Okay, people, I'm back. Had a bit of a coughing fit all of a sudden. I was talking, and all of a sudden just everything went sideways. Right. Yeah, still a bit of a scratchy throat. But I got to try and figure some of this out. Here we go. We good. Let's see. We have the tea kettle we got to bring up here. We have a tea kettle, and we have this. What's his buzz? He wants to be a pristine fantasy exhibit. Right, so obviously we're going to have these guys travel together somehow. We can, let's see, let's do this. We put that there. We'll set this guy aside. He wants to be near a pristine fantasy exhibit, so I got to move some stuff here for a second. We'll move the vegetables out of the way so he can turn this way. And we'll get a post in here. Then a teacup, because this is the pristine teacup. So we'll get that done. And get that in here. Yeah, a little bit of scratchiness going on there, people. Yeah, I was all over the road. Okay, so running down the other side, of course, we don't really have a big exhibit to go here just yet. We can mirror these on the other side, except for this. So we do have to make a little bit of allowance here, I guess. Sure. We'll kind of do something like that. We'll leave that banner there for now, and then we'll take this banner and turn it out here this way. Something, I don't know, something in there like that. And then take this one, for now at least. We'll turn him this way. And somewhere, come on, you can get it in there. There we go. Sure, and then can we get you to run opposite your friend here? Now, you're only an epic, and I may actually cook you here shortly in the analyzer. But until I do, or I make a decision, everything is good, right? So we can take that extra banner away because we have the 6 of them there now. All right, take this, put you up against the wall, put you up against the wall. This will now allow us to move a few things around here. That would be one. This would be a second one. Take the barrel out of the way, because I think I'd like to try and move this over to here. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side. So we need 4 dishes. So a third dish would go kind of like, well, we would have it 1 dish here at the start, and then this dish would be somewheres around here. The sign might be in my way, and I may have to move it. All right. Sure. Now, how do you want to handle this? Do you want to use large signs? Maybe we should, right? I haven't used large signs in a while. Large info stand signs, right? We could get away with that. Same with over here. We'll get rid of the little sign for now. No, don't touch them garbage cans. Do we have any extras down here? No, we don't. All right, well, let me grab a couple of bins. All right. There's a bin. There's a bin. That is way out of position because this, of course, was in the way. You are not in the right position. So we're going to move you down here and then move you over here. Sure. And why does this one look misaligned? Okay. Okay, that looks good. And now what we want to do is, I don't know if, so sign. Okay, that has all it's signed. What about you? Sign. Okay, well, at least all you guys are signed. That's fine. I am okay with this. We have a little bit of playroom here for picking up a few extra more items. And, of course, we can always, we could always shuffle things around here as well, right? Like, for example, if I really, really, really had to, we could put that here like this. Ditch this one. We can move this one over here like this. And then, well, we won't ditch that one. Actually, we'll ditch this one. And take this and put him over here because he has money. You have money. We like money. And I get a couple $1,000s back from that. Okay. Now you kind of know what I'm doing here, people. We've got most of the major work done. So I'm going to finish moving things around. And then we'll come back, start up the game, and see how it goes. Okay, people. I've got mostly everything straightened around. We need a staff member for this. Everything was junk. So we're going to hit the play button. Everybody's going to jump around with their with everything going crazy. Let's hit the play button. And yeah, lots of question marks. Nobody knows what's going on. Everybody's figuring it out, though. And let's see if we can't put a staff member in here. Really, you got to give me someone good, dude. Poppy is sunny and a half-wit. Holy smokes. I'm telling you, the assistants I've been getting are crazy. Like there was I got bad eggs. I got dumbfounded or some crazy thing. I'm like, give me a break. Great job. Oh, great. You come pick up your statue. Can I please get somebody decent in here for this restaurant? Oh, you're killing me here, game. You're killing me. So Rory is a bookworm, but a bad egg. All right, well, guess what? He's a bad doofus, and he's out. Sure. Anybody else want to play the game today? All right. We're still trying to find somebody good. Tobias is a dinner lord. What? Oh, he's delicate. His cafeteria work increases happiness 50%. All right, you know what? I don't care about the injuries. I don't think I'll be sending this guy anywhere anyway. You know what? You're hired, dude. We're going to try you out here. There we go. The second guy with a mohawk I've hired in this game. Okay, we're going to see how this goes. And, all right, so there's the maintenance guy that I guess just picks stuff up, I guess, and he walks out the door. Better not be a thief. All right, I'm going to let this run for just a few minutes. I'll bring it back, and then we'll see how this runs, and we'll get somebody in here to do this part. Okay, the restaurant wasn't even open for a minute, and we already served 20 guests. That's great. So takes care of that problem, people. 2 map displays. I think we can throw them in really fast. Let's see how we can do that. A map display, huh? Is a map display where? Oh, there's a map kiosk. We actually need one of these. So flip. We're going to put that right there. And the reason we do is because hikers want their dream visits. And every hiker I have clicked on wants to visit a kiosk. Gee whiz. Anyway, we will temporarily take one of the store clerks here. And we will flop them over there to get the map kiosk and then get out of this checklist here and then kill this back off so I can save money. In fact, we could probably take this guy here temporarily. We'll throw him over here. Now, that is a little bit risky because, of course, people coming in and out, we have to sell a map within 112 seconds. But people, I have to do what I have to do to save money because it's tough. It's tough here, people. 2 map displays, right? Purchase and place new items from the items list. Bottom left corner of the screen. Sure. Map displays. I thought they were character specific or area specific stuff. I didn't think map displays were like general. I was pretty sure you had to. Well, let's go under here like prehistory, right? Map display. That's the Bone Belt Mega Map. Well, I guess I don't need the. Well, we can put in the Mega Map, I guess. The Mega Map. Can we fit it in there? No, we can't. Are you sure? Yes, we can. There's one, right? Buy 2, purchase and place new items from the items list. Yeah, okay, well, I'm doing that. I doubt you got a map display, though. Yeah, you ain't got squat. So, botany? I don't know. Where are you going to get these map displays from? Who else had map displays? I think, did Marine Life, did we get one from Marine Life? No. Maybe it was Science? Yes, the Bungle Burrows map. That's the mega map, but I don't need the mega map. I just need a map. There we go. Something like that? Is that going to do it? I can't think so. No, don't pick that up. Well, I mean, we'll save that. Let's see if we can't convince somebody to buy a few maps here, right? As far as I know, there is no other map displays. Yes, you want me to place new items from the items list in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. Map. I'll just type in map. There we go. Map. Oh, map display. Oh, okay. Sure. We can. Duh. Sure, we can do that. Map display. Okay. There's one. And we'll put the other one right here for now. Sure. There we go. There's the 2 map displays. Now, if we can just get a hiker to buy what we want. I need a hiker. Can a hiker? No. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of guys coming over here. I need one of you guys to come. Are you a hiker? I think you might be a hiker. Yes. His dream visit is to visit a map kiosk. There we go, people. I did it. All right. You're fired. We rarely have guests. What a treat. If it was up to me alone, you would already have the full support of the Bigfoot Foundation. But some of the Yeti elders can be a little stubborn, though. Indulge in their love of all things frozen, and I'm sure you can change their minds. Complete 3 marketing campaigns. Receive 25,000 donation from frozen finds. Well, that's going to be hard because we don't have a frozen section. And so, guess with 50 knowledge is done, reach level 20. Well, guess what we're going to end up doing? We're going to end up putting a section in here, and guess what? It's going to have to be a frozen section. So I guess that's where I'm going to be on the next episode, people. I got to clean this up, though. Right? You made your purchase, dude. Go away. Yeah, take your thing and go. There you go. Yeah, and sold. And now we're going to take this guy, and we're going to put him back in the ticket booth. All right, there we go. Hey, I can't afford this extra staff, people. It's all part of the gambit. All right, with that, let's see. I'm Max. This one is not an hour and 10 minutes long. It is only going to be about 40 minutes long, as I will have to start running people off to the frozen lands to get frozen exhibits. Right? Oh man, that's always tough. Well, the Aurora Borealis, that's probably not going to fly very well. Frozen Mono Beasts, Snowy Owls, and we'll run these. So I guess this is what we will do on the next episode, people, and we'll see how it goes. Big thanks to everybody that's been watching the series. I appreciate that very much, as I am Max. This has been 2 Point Museum, the Fantasy DLC. We will freeze things up, make somebody happy here, as we have now done a bit of an expansion, and we're going to do a bit more. Oh, and I got this chicken. I don't understand the chicken. I mean, he's just running around out here. I don't know what to do with him. I can't pick him up. No ordinary chicken fowl from the Fantasy Kingdom possesses deceptive intelligence and magical powers, but you wouldn't know it by looking at them. Well, okay, but why is there a magical chicken running around in the snow? Anyway, nevertheless, people, that's where I am today. I will see you all on the next one. Take care.